Hello friends, today we will see numerical based on resolution of forces. So, this is a numerical a system of forces acting on a body resting on an inclined plane as shown in figure. Determine the resultant if theta is equal to 60 degree, okay. W self weight given data, W is equal to 1000 Newton, then normal reaction normal to the this particular inclined plane is 500 Newton, frictional force is 100 Newton, tensile force applied along this plane is 1200 Newton, and we have to calculate R. Then how to calculate R? What is the formula? The formula is R is equal to under root summation f of x square plus summation f of y square. So, before calculation of R, we have to calculate summation f of x. So, how to calculate summation f of x? It is summation of all the components along x axis. Okay. Since this is a inclined plane at 60 degree, just consider it is as horizontal, then how will be the FBD? Suppose this is x axis and this is y axis, alright. Then frictional force is going towards left hand side, just show as like this F. Tensile force towards right hand side as T, then normal reaction N, then W self weight of the body acting, it is making angle of 30 degree with respect to x axis. Since this is 60 degree, this angle is 60 degree, this particular triangle is 30, 60, 90, that is why the W making angle of 30 degree with respect to x axis. So, this is W making angle of 30 degree with respect to x axis. So, just resolve it into two components. The two components will be as like this. Since from this particular point the arrow is away from this particular point, that is why these resolutions also away towards this particular points. This resolution is W cos of 30 degree and this is W sin of 30 degree. The vertical component is W sin of 30 degree when and when it making angle of theta degree with respect to x axis, otherwise it is vice versa. Just now calculate summation f of x. It is summation of all the components along x axis. Since frictional force is going towards left hand side, consider it as minus f. T is going towards right hand side, consider it as plus T. Then W cos of 30 going towards left hand side, minus W cos of 30 degree. Just put all the values. Frictional force is 100 Newton minus 100 plus value for T is given here 1200 minus W is given 1000 cos of 30 degree. Just calculate on our own calci and tell me the value for summation f of x. 233.97. The unit will be in Newton, yes. Then calculate summation f of y. Summation f of y is a summation of all the forces along vertical plane, alright. Since normal reaction N is going towards up, consider it as plus N, W sin 30 coming downward, that is why consider as minus W sin of 30 degree. Again any another force? No. So, just calculate it, put the value for N is equal to 500 Newton, 500 minus the W given is 1000 Newton, 1000 into sin of 30 degree. Just calculate and tell me the value. It becomes 0, okay. Then just put summation f of x and summation f of y in the formula of R, alright, and tell me the value. R is equal to under root 233.97 square plus 0 square. So, it obviously becomes 233.97 Newton. Now, we will see another numerical based on this. Find the resultant of the force system as shown in figure acting on a lamina of equilateral triangle. This is the equilateral triangle, just call it as ABC. triangle ABC. Okay, what are the properties of equilateral triangle? Yes, all the sides of the triangle are same and the internal angles are 60 degree each, 60 degree, 60 degree and 60 degree. All right. So, what is the formula to calculate resultant? R is equal to under root summation f of x square plus summation f of y square. Okay. So, before that we have to calculate summation f of x. Summation f of x is equal to, since this 100 kilonewton force is making angle of 60 degree with respect to x axis, just resolve it into two components as like this. The resolutions are as like this, is it? This is 100 cos of 60 degree and the vertical component is, just I will resolve it here. This is 100 cos of 60 degree and this is 100 sin of 60 degree. Okay. Then again resolve this 120 Newton force. The resolutions are as like this, is it? This is 120 sin of 30 degree and this is 120 cos of 30 degree. Okay. Now, just calculate summation f of x. Summation f of x is equal to, since this 100 cos of 60 going towards left hand side, consider it as minus, and suppose any forces going towards right hand side, then they are considered plus. All the forces going upside as considered as plus and bottom as minus. So, minus 100 cos of 60 degree, then this force is also going towards left hand side. So, minus 120 cos of 30 degree, again this 60 kilonewton force going towards right hand side, that is why taken as plus, plus 60, any other force? No, is equal to, just calculate this value and tell me. Minus 93.92, it is in kilonewton because the given values are in kilonewton. Then calculate summation f of y. Summation f of y, component of this plus component of this plus this vertical component. Since 80 kilonewton is coming down, consider as minus 80, 100 sin 60 going up, that is why plus 100 sin of 60 degree, then this particular component coming down, that is why minus 120 sin of 30 degree. Just tell me the value.
Minus 53.39
kilonewton. Okay. Summation f of y. Then calculate r, just put into the formula for this and tell me the value for r. R is equal to under root 93.92 square plus 53.39 square. What is the value? 108.03 kilonewton. Okay. They have also asked what is the position of resultant. As we know the resultant, and we can also calculate alpha. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of summation f of y divided by summation f of x. Okay. So, just put value and tell me.
29.61.
It is 29.61 degrees. All right. But at what distance it making angle of alpha degree? So, we have to calculate x intercept. Okay. So, how to calculate x intercept? X intercept is equal to summation of moment at point A divided by summation f of y. Suppose we want y intercept, then it becomes summation of moment at point A divided by summation f of x. Okay. Now for calculation of x-intercept, summation of moment at point A, suppose this is point A and we have to take the moment at point this. So what is basically moment? It is product of force into perpendicular distance. So since 100 kilonewton is passing to the same point, so it won't consider. Then resolution of this point C, there are such two resolutions. This 100 cos 60 passing through the same line of action as that of A, that is why it won't come into the picture. Only vertical component of point C, this component and this component will come into the summation of moment at point A. So summation of, first of all we will calculate summation of moment at point A is equal to this vertical component into perpendicular distance. It is given, what is the length, base of the triangle is given, it is 100 mm given here, 100 mm. Okay. So this vertical component 120 sin of 30, 120 into sin of 30 degree into perpendicular distance is this much. And how it rotates with point A? As clockwise, that is why taken as positive. The sign conventions for moment, clockwise moment are taken as positive and anti-clockwise moment are considered as negative, into 100. Again this 80 kilonewton force, it comes as like this. So 80 and the perpendicular distance between point A and 80 kilonewton force is half of this base. So it becomes 50 mm plus 80 into 50 mm. Okay. And one more force, 60 kilonewton into perpendicular distance between point A and 60 is this much. Is it? This much is a perpendicular distance. So we don't know this distance. How to calculate that? Here we can calculate. Is it not a triangle? Okay. This particular length is 100 mm. This AB is given 100 mm. We have to calculate this perpendicular distance BD. So for that, since this angle is given 60 degree, so how to calculate this BD distance? It can be calculated as a sine of theta. So sin theta is known as front side divided by hypotenuse. That is why sine of 60 degree is equal to BD divided by 100. So therefore BD is equal to 100 into sine of 60. So put these values here and just calculate summation of moment at point A. Then x-intercept can be calculated as summation of moment at point A divided by summation f of y. Suppose we have to calculate y-intercept, then summation of moment at point A divided by summation f of x. So lastly you have to show this particular distance, resultant distance in your given figure. So from point A it is lies at 284 mm. Okay. Since this distance is 100 mm, after some distance point C it will be lies. So it is shown as like here, this is R and making angle of alpha degree with respect to x axis. Thank you.